Hi, my name is Tony. I'm from the Rock and Roll Freak Show, and I want to thank you very much for sitting down and watching this DVD. This is probably something we should have done years ago, but just purely out of laziness, lack of technology, and lack of funds, we never got around to it. Mainly probably lack of laziness. But this is the first DVD that we're doing and you're watching, so thank you. This is actually not a copy of the first show we had. The first show was done back in the summer of '97. It was at this club called Hammerheads, which is now a Gentleman's Gold Club, but the night that we were supposed to do the show, the club actually got shut down. So we did the show out in the parking lot. And back then it was a four-man show. It was Jamie, his girlfriend Azra, and me and Brian. Me and Brian, the night of the show in the parking lot, were actually auditioning for Jamie that night. And we ended up hitting it off, and Jamie was like, yeah, come aboard. Currently now the lineup has changed a lot over the last 12 years, and mainly it's just me, Jamie, and El Tigre now. We used to do long 45-minute sets. Now we do maybe two 20-minute sets. It just seems to be a lot easier. We can keep the momentum up a lot better, we find, if we do two sets, and that's what you'll be seeing on this one. The show that you'll actually be seeing on this DVD is from October 4th, 2008, down at the Sidebar down in Baltimore, Maryland, down in the city. This was a really fun show because this is the first time we've ever been to the Sidebar. I've been there to see a lot of shows, seen like Agnostic Front there, seen Murphy's Law there, but this is the first time we actually got to perform there, so I was really pleased about that. That night, the lineup was us, Piss Nipple, us again doing the second set, Dirty Marmaduke Flute Squad, and then Jekyll and Hyde. Cool thing about that show was I was actually working the door that night, so when you paid to get in, instead of like the normal X on your hand, we actually put an El Tigre tattoo on your hand. Here's the El Tigre tattoo. You'll probably find a bunch of these in your DVD. In your DVD case, kind of open up, there'll be a bunch of other stuff in there as well. Probably throw some stickers and whatever there for you. But yeah, it was kind of cool because like everyone throughout the crowd, and you'll see it on the video, you'll see a lot of people, they have the tattoos on their hands, and El Tigre, of course, always sports them and wears them all over the place. And the flyer for the show kind of look like this. You'll also notice that it'll be the artwork on the sleeve of this DVD, because it was also shrunk down to these. I actually did not make this flyer. Normally I do make flyers for the shows, but this is one I just never got around to. I believe one of the guys from Piss Nipple made this one, so I kind of liked it. I was like, it had all the information. And normally a lot of the flyers I do are kind of like the old school punk rock ones with all the cuttings and all that. I'll show you some of them as we get to those shows. Also at the end of the show we got a little write-up in the Baltimore Sun, which I thought was really cool. As if the lineup wasn't crazy enough, between sets the Rock and Roll Freak Show treated audience members to such classic stunts as breathing fire, laying on a bed of nails, and being stepped on by the audience members, ripping a phone book in half, and yes, the always classic, lifting a brick with one's genitalia, a long staple of the rock and roll community. I think that was probably one of the first times recently we've had something written about us, and actually more of in a positive light, which I kind of enjoyed reading. So, sit back, enjoy this. The show's about 30 minutes. Once again, it's this two-set setup. The first set is me and Jamie, and the second set you'll see Jamie and El Tigre. Filming was done by Ryan Graham of Dirty Marmaduke Flute Squad's wife. She did a really good job, but at the same time, we always seem to have bad luck when you film us. It's a lot like filming Bigfoot. Something always seems to happen. Either quality is really poor, tape glitches, or something goes on. This one is actually pretty good. This is probably one of the better qualities we have over the years, and I think that's why I went with this one first to do the DVDs, just because from here it's just straight downhill. But quality-wise, not show-wise. So enjoy, and I think that's it. I think I covered everything, right? Alright, enjoy. Oh jeez, actually made two mistakes on the intro. The Baltimore Sun did not write the thing on us, it was the Baltimore Examiner. They have now actually gone out of business. And the club that we performed in the summer of '97 was originally Hammerheads, but the time we performed in the parking lot, it was called East Sides. So it was Hammerheads, East Sides, and now it's the Gentleman's Gold Club. Alright, thanks. Sorry about those two mistakes.